We have another matchup. It's gonna be Slappydavis versus Beanie. Two older players. Slappy, one of the oldest players, I feel like, at least in the scene. Like
Well, at least in this division.
he has played like since like 8 years ago or something. It's a pretty long track record. So
I would say definitely the most experienced player in this division, time. But
yes,
thus far, not doing great. Not doing. I guess they're not doing too bad. They won first week versus Guggy quite convincingly 7-2, and lost to Banana Bread 4-7. And while Beanie, I think they lost both their matches against Grash, and I don't recall who was it. Was it David W who won? I guess or not? I don't. I think it was David W. No, that was Guggy. He lost it. Beanie lost Guggy and Crash. Yeah, yeah. Both of them really need a win here to keep themselves up, especially Beanie.
you're also in the division. I see. With
And,
two
yeah, we don't talk
wins
about that.
one time. I mean, it's going great for you so far. I mean,
Hey,
there's tough competition out there for sure in this division.
don't jinx, please. Anyways, let's get to the pick and bans, and let's see what they picked and where we're gonna be headed.
It's gonna be Beanie is gonna ban library, while Slappydavis is gonna ban aquarium. Beanie's gonna decline it restrict, which I've seen more and more. People are declining restricts, maybe as a strategy, or maybe they're saying I can't do anything else. Slappydavis doesn't like TN either, so he doesn't like the occlusion venues, it seems like. Well, Beanie just doesn't like library.
And coming back to picks, I mean, these are I want to say the classic, all the older venue players, the gallery, modern, terrace, ballroom, all very standard, all very known and played much. And I think both of them are comfortable with the draft that they have made themselves.
I would call them the classic venues, kinda. The classical.
Yeah, but yeah, terrace is just double modern, right?
Basically. Let's just go. Oh, wait. Now let's talk a little bit more about it because I still need to switch games.
Yeah, definitely. So Uh, we saw Slappydavis on the previous cast. I think we did see him, and one of my concerns for Slappydavis again, it's their pacing. Same with Psychoslav, I guess. That sometimes their pacing can be just too slow, and we try to rush at the end, and that just doesn't work out. That's what happened against their week 2 match against Banana Bread when I casted that with Guggy. Just the first like 3 spy games updates was just too slow, and Banana Bread wasn't.
What I like these two players, what I think when I see those two players is like Vinny likes to have prints and he likes to do wrong unbugs. And Slappy is more like a slower player, but he likes to do a little bit of research and like play against the opponents on their weaknesses. So it's gonna be interesting to see if that happens. Let's just go straight to the game though. It's gonna be gallery. Best
Yes, we
venue.
have fine. Yeah, I mean debatable, but I will not argue. Um, we do have Orange Sorry here on gallery
This is a
with Beanie.
nice. This is a
Yeah,
really nice spawn spot. You can like transfer really fast if you feel like it.
we will see if Beanie likes it. I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Nope, but our SC does, and we decide to redirect into it.
We
Gonna
do get
take.
a white test on this flirt. Yep.
I
Oh, we
like.
did take.
Oh, I mean we can hide it here. If you go to the comfort right now, you can hide it, but we decide to not do so. It's kind of risky to walk with Amber while you have like a book that's probably too early to take out. But it's probably not noted by Slappy.
Yeah, that's Epi may be aware of it, but not decided to highlight it just yet because if you remembered, basically, if you remember that you have a back in memory and you see, or it's sorry, at a different bookcase, now you definitely can shoot there. And we do go for a contact, very early contact for
Early contact.
that's.
Only real front combo, and the SDA is also like what's that window? So this is more of an obvious real BP here.
And you very rarely see fakes on gallery just because the contacts are so punishing.
Yeah, it's like there aren't many times when there are like a lot of people in combo. Like there's always usually like at least 6 people out of combo. I feel like.
And
Uh,
also the fact that it's early BB, that also is.
yeah, I'm not a fan of early BBs because now you have like 7 less suspects, and that's not something you want that early on. Like now, this book, if you're gonna transfer, is so more obvious. And
I mean, absolutely. I mean, you can get away this many. I think you can get away with letting off that many people go at, let's just say, a minute left in the game, or like 50 seconds, rather than 2 minutes. As we are going to blue.
gonna go to blue. Is it seen? We are looking at the front because Ember is there. We're lowlighting Irish because of buffing probably.
No highlight onto us thus far.
We really
Seems this is
free
clean.
cycling it. We are really taking our time to return the book. This is like a weird situation because you kind of want to go to the path where Tex is to finish the flirts, but we also kind of want to go across the statues to flirt there and then like swap to finish the game. But we cannot do that because that wouldn't be enough of
Are
a
we being
flirt.
safety flashed on?
Oh really? Damn.
Yes, we're. And we red flirted that.
Oh, wet flirt.
And that's just a shot from Slappydavis. Oh, very much aware of that.
It has to be the transfer, right? Or unless I missed some pathing nonsense.
Um, I'm not sure how much Slappydavis knows his background, but I assume that's just a credit of transfer that we were. Sometimes you hide your highlights as a sniper
Mm-hmm.
to basically, okay, I basically noticed you. I don't need to highlight to give you any more information, as we were being safety flash before even the red flirt there.
And also the entry, which was not that great, to be fair.
Agreed, but I think we might notice that much more since I'm pretty sure we had transfer credits hard on us, and that's another. That's the first pin for Slappy.
Slappy with the sniper win, but it's usually the spy games that count more than the sniper games. If you want to win the set, that is. So let's see if Slappy Davis can win on the spy side as Alice starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, so when I was casting Banana Bread versus Slappy Davis on my with Guggy on my own channel, we noticed that Trent and Slappy Davis, at least on gallery, that they have been very slow and in the I want to say kind of a poor way, and I'm just hoping that Slappy Davis picks up on their pacing.
I've seen some subs from Slappy where he does pace really well. Like at least with the flirt, he's a little bit aggro on flirts sometimes, which you really have to do on gallery, which he's kind of doing now. It's like flirting immediately, and luckily the SC is leaving, so we can maybe follow like already now. I think you kind of should.
Unfortunately, the seduction target is at the statue, so I think we're gonna try to catch our seduction target after we are
Yes.
done. They're done with statue.
We're gonna go close by the SD. Gonna look where she's gonna go, and then we're gonna follow. Probably.
seems that's the plan. Oh yeah, we're watching the party as well to see maybe who has bug credit potentially, or maybe potential
Yeah,
frame targets.
that's good to know. We decided to not go next to us, which is kind of surprising because you need to do missions and you only have one. You only did one float in 1.5 minutes, so we're gonna go next to our SC now, so it's gonna be fine.
For
Maybe.
another white test, unfortunately, but still well enough for a 3 floor.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because it was a close float, right? It was always gonna be like a free float because we already did a white float on our first float.
True, but
We need to time
always
out.
nice. Yeah, we
Nice.
do green time at.
Even two, I would do two. It's like Embers and Daichi is not moving, even Toby is next to him. It's like no way this sniper is gonna look at front. Well, he's kind of looking now, but that's mainly.
Oh,
Oh, that's a really
nice
nice
bug.
bug. That's a really nice
Yeah,
bug. The sniper was like looking like at the front comfort in that window when the bug happened, so that one is clean.
yeah, that is very clean for Slappydavis.
Oh, follow SD please. Yeah, okay. She's going to the comfort. Yeah, okay.
Nice. I mean, and with that time at that bug, suddenly our pacing issues have been pretty much alleviated.
Yeah. If we flirt here, which we should, you don't have to be that respectful, I feel like. Like, Slappy is being really respectful with flirts, it seems. And I don't think, at least Beanie doesn't... I don't think he's the kind of sniper that really looks into that. Oh!
Oh, a shot on Rocker.
That was unexpected.
Yeah, that's caught me off by surprise. Maybe I'm looking at that critically. Maybe we're thinking, oh, we broke animation on the book put back.
Nah, I think this is just direct transfer credit, maybe. Do we have a book? No, we don't even have a book. Okay, then I'm not sure. Maybe we did a transfer. It's like the second bookcase. Let's see. Yeah, Rocco went to the first bookcase on the left early on, so this is like the second bookcase. So we probably did like a phantom transfer, like this animation here, and yeah.
That is an unfortunate mistake then from Beanie. That means Slappydavis is already up 2-0, and Beanie needs to find a spy win on gallery to go bad, at least pull back to be even at least if we wins the science fight. But a spy side first. Beanie gonna be playing Tex. Finally a bit of a faster character. We're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
You would say Tex is a fast character?
I mean, faster than sorry.
Oh yeah, definitely. There aren't many characters that are as slow or slower than sorry. I think only Pulse is slower, but I'm not sure.
But it's a noticeable. I think it's still a noticeable speed up compared to the previous character we had, and I think Texas walking speed is more than enough on gallery, as we do hit a green flare for 38%.
I love the bounces, like we just bounce on like the other characters to redirect into the pads where the SC is, and we just like have this green float, which is nice to have early on.
That's oh yeah, that's definitely true.
Don't BB early, please.
Are we looking to BB early again? I to your dismay. But okay, the double agent will decide that for us.
Yeah, he's helping us.
Yeah, maybe that's a blessing in disguise for Beanie. But I think we don't want to idle here anymore. We're just gonna have to leave and maybe try to track our flirts, or maybe try to grab a fingerprint somewhere. But Ambassador's just leaving one at the statue here. I don't think there are many to grab.
We have to move. Are we fake BB with a split? Are we getting a low light?
No, we don't.
No, no, okay.
We from the spy side, it looked like we were basically getting a fake low light.
No, I think we're like thinking, is this person out? Yes or no, and we decide no, this person is not out. But still, it's a fake BP, and I'm not sure if Slappydavis is knowing that.
Oh,
Oh.
it's a green transfer though at blue, and I think General did cover and Toby J covered down well.
Yes, but it's a little bit late to start doing microfilm, I feel like. The only plus point is the other bookcase will have a print soon, which you can use, but then again, Disney's gonna take at least one of the prints, and if he
Oh,
returns
that would have
it,
been a cool bug. Oh, that would have
yeah,
been a cool bug, but
I
unfortunately,
I still think it would have been seen though. Like if you look at the sniper angle right now, it's like it would have been super visible.
oh, yeah, absolutely. But I think that the problem with our pacing, I think, again, this comes back to the problem if we don't have a lot of missions done, and I think that's a bug that you don't want to take, but you kind of have to order even be able to finish mission. And thus far, Slappydavis has not shown that he's aggressively going to shoot civilians.
Amela is going back to green bookcase. But the time is already at 40 seconds and we don't have any missions done yet. So I feel like we can only like green purloin and hope that someone is getting shot. Salmon is active though, so maybe we can frame salmon. It's gonna be a
Oh,
white
it's a
purloin.
white forward. Oh, no shot from Slappydavis yet,
Ooh.
but we are being flashed on, and
I
I
like the ult though. I like the ult even though we pretty much know who the spy is.
mean, good hold from
And in the red.
Slappydavis as Beanie will not find a spy win and goes down 3-0. Slappydavis off to a hot start.
3-0 on Beanie's pick. You'll have to see it. As a Slappy fan.
How many Slappy fans are there?
Well, I'm one of them.
Good to know. Anyways, Slappydavis and is on the hot start and looking to continue it.
No.
They're gonna be picking wheels. Both good, I think, and bad. We're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
It's gonna be wheels. Interesting pick on gallery. Um, I guess it helps with the microfilm a little bit because you're like a little bit shorter, so you can hide it a little bit better.
Agreed, and I think I mean it does help. I think with the bugs at the back conversation as well.
Oh yeah,
A bit.
definitely.
Sloppy Days being respectful doesn't. We're not
Hmm.
gonna slam ourselves near our seduction targets.
Slappy is being super respectful with flirts. I feel like a little bit too much. Like, I guess maybe he was thinking like ST is gonna leave anyway, so let's just not be like let's not be seen next to our ST because if he's gonna bail and we're gonna follow, it's like gonna be super obvious. If it's seen, that is.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's seen though, right? So if the sniper is not punishing you aggressively flirting or chasing flirt, it doesn't really that doesn't become a concern then, as we are going to statues.
We have to go in statues because our ST decided to go from window to window and we couldn't make it in time to flirt there, so we have to do something else, right? And oh look, ST's next to us, so we can flirt here and maybe even take this briefcase. Well, even though it's been a little bit too long, yeah.
I thought maybe we're gonna try to set up for that bug, but not likely based on the sniper position. Oh,
If I see
not
wheels here, I would really hate them. There's also a
not.
fingerprintable statue, fingerprintable book, which I feel like we should just microfilm here, but we decide to not do so. Are we gonna do direct transfer? I mean, we kinda have to, with only 2 minutes left.
I think we're chasing. No, we don't. So we cannot get into that science station. So we're gonna do an AI stop there. I
Nice
think at
spot.
this point, kind of have to transfer. No.
Uh, I mean, it's difficult. You kind of have to transfer here, or you need to do an action test. But then again, then you have to time it because you don't have enough time. We only do one cycle return, which is illegal, but it's not seen.
Yeah, we don't have time, as you said before. We just.
Oh, we have to time it now. Ember's at the back end, and he's at bouquet, so now it's like prime time to time out. But we decide to follow ST at the back. Could buck maybe?
No, we are being stared at heavily. I feel like so not likely.
We can take the blue book and then maybe go to green bouquets, because blue bouquet still has prints.
Contact Purloin fingerprint and then seduce. Maybe that's not gonna be the finish.
Yeah, could be. It's only 33 seconds left. It's gonna be beeps very soon. Oh, Emma had blue book, so never mind. You can go to blue book, guys.
Oh, that's the fight Purloin dial. The fate is
Oh,
very much seen, visible. That is not seen, but no reaction thus far from Beanie. But we don't have time. 15 seconds left, and I think it was, unless there's a stitch out, this has to be a timeout.
we have to buck,
Yeah,
and we have to flirt. Yeah, it's not gonna
but we
happen.
don't have time. We don't have time. And that's a bit unfortunate again. Oh, I think if we had that, if that was the green Purloin and we could get that print there. Unfortunately, I think again the comes down to gallery flirt not being able to finish flirts fast enough, and that just causes us way too much problems late game.
Yeah, being too respectful with flirts. And that's gonna cost us later on. And that's a win for Beanie. It was a nice hold from Beanie. Didn't think
Yeah,
anyone
nice hold.
was.
Even though, yeah, no one was finishing. Even though we kind of rammed ourselves at the ambassador at the very end there.
Mhm. Well, that's 3 wins for Slappy on Beanie's pick. It's still a nice result so far. He's probably gonna take that. Going to his double, Modern. It's gonna
Picking
be
up as Kane.
Kane. Kane Gaming. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
Oh, we missed the pad, but it's not visible, so it's fine. See. A couple of inspects are. No, we don't. We just one cycle to get one inspect. We still hit the highlight for it though.
Highlighting for inspects. Not sure if you want to take that trade off. But sometimes you have to, right? You cannot always skip inspects.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be,
Different.
especially if many. Yeah, you have to do something different first lane, second of all. Oh, we do get a very early BB.
It's a
I
pretty good
think-
BB. It's only 2
Yeah,
lowlights.
Yeah, only two lowlights. Definitely a fact. Though usually early BBs are
Oh.
not super. No, okay, that was a flare pair or something kind. But
Was that the only real BB, maybe?
um,
I'm not sure.
not likely. I think so because one of the SDs was out and I think one of them split immediately as we do hit this 2 green flirt, and we leave immediately.
Nice, nice. You love to see it. We probably want to just go inspect and maybe even swap if the sniper's not rotating for it.
An inspect swap would be a very early finish,
green
and
swap.
we do green swap, so that inspect swap finish from Beanie, and Slappy will have to be aware of this. The very nice change of pace from Beanie. Mission went pending. Who's gonna get sent? That's the biggest concern. And even if you see that the statue has swapped, Are you crediting that the spy could be finished and
Oh no,
this
it's
is gonna
gonna
be
be
teal?
teal. Yeah.
Yeah, teal.
We'll see the
The
teal
other,
attack. Oh, nice fake. It's probably like seeing that we have a fake and we're not watching the swap. This is a really nice play from Beanie. It's distracting with the BB and the swap is not seen because of it.
yeah, and just like that, Beanie finds a such much eluded spy win, the first of the set, and with a very nice rush. Good awareness to do that fake BB at the end to distract the sniper from potential swap. And again, we were worried about yeah, I guess that I want to say that Beanie just all too aware that he can rush, especially with that two floor done in early contact.
Yeah, I think those highlights early on Salmon was like this combo is the only combo that's real, maybe. But still, nice game from Beanie. It's like kind of a rush, like it's like 2 minutes left when he's finishing, which you love to see.
Oh, definitely. Let's see, Slappydavis can answer. This time on Rocker. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay, okay. This time we're not gonna be respectful, we're just gonna be redirect and go next to our ST. This is one of the most safer ways to flirt without like getting a flirt credit, I guess.
Yeah, but would you pick up the delegate? I guess the bar highlights. See if oh, and we leave immediately. We don't like
Oh,
hang around there. Oh, we
oh, that's illegal. I'm sorry.
wait. That's illegal. That's the Master Joe meme if you want to.
It doesn't matter, it's probably not seen. Oh. We are probably not thinking about it. Okay, we don't really want to follow this ST, right? Like, this is kind of super obvious if you follow him.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think. Maybe we're gonna try to send this early, not just to get that mission done, just to have more. Oh wait, we didn't get that. We didn't get the delegate option. Was mistaken. As I
Yep.
think this has a fingerprintable. Yes, it is.
Yes. Kind of sucks that we are next to Smallman, which, like, if you have seen the cast lately, like Smallman's getting picked as ST like a lot of times.
I mean, usually, yeah, that's most of the time the case because you want small man to be don't want to be a cast member potentially being an SDA, and you may all want to try to frame him potentially. And who's the better? He's the best target to be framed at, as we have an 85% flirt with partial inspect and fingerprint progress in the meantime.
Yeah, most of the time Smallman is one of the more suspicious one. We have nice mission progress though. We only need to flirt one more time, and we could finish inspects anywhere, and we can maybe get a print somewhere. We kind of want to see like Emma going to like an inspect on the right side, right? Like a statues on the right side.
Yeah, that would be the ideal play. I think maybe the a play would have been to force him out, so he leaves a briefcase here. But maybe fearing that could be potentially framed as a bug.
I feel like this venue, Checker needs to lead one conversation or make the conversation at the front smaller because I feel like Emma's always like staying at comfort like for too long. Like at least on this venue, it's like he's never leaving prints, and it's annoying me. So please change the comfort circle size or remove one of them, please. Thank you. Okay, that was my rant.
Yeah, read by Nebula Dennis. We're gonna go for this inspects here. I don't think this is fingerprintable, so we're going to need one more fingerprint for a finish, and we may try to get close to the ambassador. Oh, never mind. Sorry, might be
Oh, we can bug
close
here.
enough.
Run on bug here, please. Wait a little bit. Okay, well, Sorry was gonna push Ember away anyway. We can maybe time it with Ember leaving you. Maybe even BB beforehand, like BB. Oh,
Oh,
buck, buck, buck.
we need to grab this briefcase here. Oh, Iris gonna steal it away from us.
Whoa, that was a fast pick up.
Okay, we need to swap then. That's probably the only avenue.
No, we need to follow Irish because Emma's gonna move and Irish is gonna stop and is gonna drop the briefcase.
Oh, there's no print here. Are we gonna go to? Yeah, we're gonna go to transfer.
And now
Oh,
she's
we do.
following.
Wait, we did a microfilm. We ignored that. What?
Okay, so what Slappy probably thought is there's a print here.
Yeah,
And he tried to do the action test for a print, but there isn't a print there because the print is still at the book that Ember has. I
yeah.
mean,
That's just an unfortunate
yeah.
time. Unfortunate mistake there from Slappydavis, meaning Beanie is already tied the set from 0-0 to 3-3.
I want to see this pick up from Irish. Like, she's picking this up really fast. Like, okay, I guess she's redirecting from blue bookcase and then it's like, okay, I have to take the briefcase. Which is kind of unlucky for Slappy. Like, if he took this briefcase, like, if Irish wasn't there, then I think he would win this. Because we are not a highlight even with inspects done. But yeah, sometimes you're unlucky.
Yeah, sometimes you're unlucky, but and Beanie takes advantage of that misfortune from Slappydavis and ties the set. We have two more modern games to go, and we'll have Beanie on the spy again, playing teal. I was gonna assume that you're ready, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I'm always ready.
Are you so sure about that? Are we gonna do delegate cheese? Are we gonna do? Yes, we are.
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
love it.
nice, nice. The sniper's doing housekeeping, and Ember was a little bit was in front with some people next to them. So this is a nice play. I also love that we're going to bookcase. It's like now you need to take the book with you and then delegate. And it's like, look, I have a book. I couldn't be the one delegating, right? We need to send really fast though. Like you don't want to wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of people already at bar, and this trip is going to. We are sending it to Disney here. There's potentially a lot of people. It may not even take.
I mean,
Oh,
Emma's.
Disney can't even go in. Now he's able to go in. I
Is
don't
that
think
a
this is gonna
tell?
take.
Is that a tell? I feel like that's a tell. That's like what Disney did there. I feel like that's a delegate tell.
It probably is. I've not seen it. I don't think I've seen that
Like he
at all.
was stopping and then moving and stopping and then moving again. Like he really wanted to go there, right? So it's either the spy or a delegate sent. At least that's what it feels like.
Yeah, and unfortunately, timer did
Yeah.
expire, so Disney will not be delegating the list for us.
I see this happen a lot of times. Even I have, even I'm in this situation a lot of times where like, okay, I get to delegate cheese at chaos time, but then you send too late, and then the bar is getting filled, and then that whole cheese is basically going in the garbage can, and yeah, you cannot use it. It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you just I want to say cry, but we are gonna try to dump this into green, and last time Slappydavis did punish us for the transfer.
Mhm.
This time doesn't seem like we are. Maybe we're
I mean,
watching for a direct transfer for a microfilm transfer, but
last time we didn't highlight for the transfer either, but we still got shot. So maybe Slappy is just only highlighting for specific stuff like inspects, but it's still remembering, like memorizing, oh, this person might have transfer.
yeah, double agent does step into a
Look
conversation.
at this
Just
conversation, jeez.
indeed,
Banana bread.
It's
it
like
is real. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 low lights coming off at least.
well, 5. You can also load that Irish, but Yeah, we.
We do.
Okay, nice.
Contact transfer and 2/3 of the seduce done, so there's only one more mission left to go, and most likely the time that we have is gonna be Purloin.
Uh,
We're just gonna have to pick that's the best character for it
you should just
to
go
send.
next to our SC at a bar and flirt, and then just take the Purloin. I feel like. But we are going. Where are we going to? Bookcase again? That is kind of strange because we already
Yeah,
have transfer done. But that's a
yeah,
fingerprint there.
yeah. So maybe fingerprints and
Okay,
flirt here because the bastard's leaving a print
2 seconds.
here.
Nice, nice. Now you can return. He's gonna drop the briefcase. Yeah. This is a nice play from Beanie. We only have to flirt afterwards, though.
Oh, the thing is, the bastard's so far away. We're gonna try to
It's fine. We still have time.
return it.
I
Now
don't
we
think
just
we have suspect. The stop is a little bit too early, but it's probably not seen. We can flirt here, and I don't think we are the OT shot. I think it's gonna be one of the highlights. Like General, oh, well, it's
yeah,
gonna be
you're
Disney.
indeed correct. Disney gets shot, and Beanie wins 4 games in a row to take the lead for the first time in the set with an impressive spy game.
It's nice, really good decision from Beanie to go for the bookcase print, and he also knows that Amber's probably gonna drop the briefcase, and if not, he can take the principal drink probably. And he only needs to have like a close flirt with Wheels or SD, so really nice play from Beanie there.
Yeah, great awareness. So far, Beanie on the roll, winning 4 games in a row. Slappydavis desperately needs to find something in the sets to keep it from slipping away, as he's going to play Spy as Seek, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, playing it. I mean, both players kind of winning the opponent's double.
Yeah, so far.
I'm wondering what the is if a Slappydavis is gonna change the strategy somewhat this game. Last spy game wasn't. I don't want to something, but it wasn't too awe-inspiring. Want to see a bit, maybe a tad bit.
I mean, last Spy game was a little bit unlucky with the briefcase, right?
True. But maybe also we didn't set ourselves. We are getting the rest of this floor. We are quickly talking and then leaving.
Like I said, they should remove one of these comfort circles. That's my opinion.
The hot takes with Nebula 3.
We are going for these inspects. I mean, I guess it's like sometime in between while you're doing flirt, right?
Again, I think we're a bit too respectful of the flirt at this point. He did a white test for 49%. And we quickly leave again.
We're respectful with the flirts, but we are kind of disrespecting with like kind of leaving immediately afterwards. Like we are moving a lot. 49, so we need to be next to our ST, and we need to have a green to finish it up with a free float.
Yeah, you don't really want. Is this too? If it's this close enough, it should surely be my close enough for the bird finish. Yes, it is. We do hit that green. Let's see if we're gonna fire off this pearl. I think this would be our session, or it could be text. Looks very close to both. Okay, it is delegate towards Kane here. This should come off in time. The bar is empty, and we are gonna be finishing inspects here as well.
Are we gonna swap? You can
I
Swap.
think we're gonna try to contact. Here it is, Ghostless's Purloins. What's reaction from Beanie?
Are we gonna BB while the sniper is thinking about it? Could do it.
Okay, low lights are coming off.
We have to be, but don't be too respectful.
Unfortunately, our seduction if excuse me, our DA is pearls here. So if they leave, they might not come back for quite some time.
If Pulse goes to bouquets, you're kinda screwed, so... And you're also giving the sniper a lot of time to think this through. And it's gonna narrow the party down by a lot. Like, look at this. It's only 5 people left.
Yeah, 5 highlights and Kane as a taker is kept the highlights. We just assumed that it was a send and not a drag. Are we waiting for Kane to go into a conversation or a contact? I presume we do, but Kane is just going to a... Well, yeah, he's going to statue.
Which could be a good
red
thing.
contacts.
No,
We do cough right in front
no.
of the sniper, and that is unfortunate for Slappydavis. And Beanie continues to roll with 5 games in a row. You said you had to think that the contact was too respectful.
I mean, I'm saying like we're waiting way too long. We're respecting the sniper way too much with waiting. I mean, I don't know. I guess the ball wasn't that busy, so you're like probably thinking, okay, it's like down to like maximum of 3-4 people, and because of that, we want to have Kane in the comfort. But you're also giving a lot of time for the sniper to think this through.
And the red contact is just an unfortunate death bet to that game. Death nail, rather, to that game. And more than enough for Beanie to shoot. And Beanie continues going to roll, winning 5 games in a row. Moving on to the next venue, it's just going to be Terra. So quite a different shift from the previous notes we had. It's going to be Beanie on the Spy playing as Salmon. And we're going to start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, this is the different kind of venues, the smaller venues. Salmon, there he is. Okay.
Found it. Yeah, it is said that Salmon does blend into the background more than other characters. I'm not sure how much you buy that, but
Oh, I definitely buy that, especially on certain venues like Modern. I feel like Salmon is definitely one of the more underrated characters.
I mean, okay, but so far we have no Okay, now we're gonna. It seems like we're gonna go for a fraud progress. But seduction target is having none of it and just leaves the other conversations in circle instead.
It's not too bad, you still have some time. And you can always frame someone, like we can just like get sent by General here and maybe win through that.
Yeah, this could be, if Ambassador comes for our side, this could be an interesting reverse drive-by opportunity. Never mind, we don't take that opportunity. Maybe when the Ambassador comes back to the bar, he's gonna get pushed out here. Oh, we do try to go for a bug, but Ambassador doesn't walk past us, and it doesn't take.
Was it
No
seen
harm, no
though?
foul. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we were seen. Fake contact comes out.
Also, for the viewers that aren't really familiar with this venue, this is the only venue where the sniper knows who the real DA is. So, as sniper, we know that the right conversation has real BB. And you should probably memorize that.
Or highlight for it, like Slappydavis just did. The 4 highlights in the venue are the ones who have real contact.
Yeah, I feel like we have the frame though. Like, I don't think you wanna.
In the end of red.
Oh, we do go for a bug, and that's seen. It doesn't
That's
even
insane.
take, and Slappydavis finally stops the bleeding and picks up a sniper win, catching the bug attempt from Beanie, which unfortunately doesn't even take.
Let's look at the first bug. I mean, general is kind of covering, I guess.
Yeah, you can see the bug from a side at the tail end from the sniper angle, but maybe since the ambassador's nowhere near, you're not even looking at it. If ambassador was like walking past that conversation circle, maybe would have spotted it. Since it's nowhere near, you might not even. So with thus we missed it, but we didn't miss the second one. Then Slappydavis punishes his Beanie for the maybe a slightly over ambitious bug attempt, and finally gets a win on board. It's only 5-4 for Beanie. Slappydavis as rotate the camera, plane twin.
Yeah.
We're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I guess you could have seen it with the earrings or the lack of earrings. But anyway, we're gonna go next to our ST, we're gonna flirt. It's gonna be 46%, so we need to flirt 2 more times, but that's no biggie. Like, this venue's rather small and we still have 3 minutes, so.
The seduction target is gonna leave, so our cooldown is gonna be reduced ever so slightly quicker, even though we're kind of back to back to our seduction target.
I feel like it's the same amount almost. It's like.
Yeah, it's all almost the same. Yeah, basically, she's almost seduction target is giving us the cold shoulder
bug.
almost. No bug. Are we gonna try to do a double walking bug as the ambassador gets pushed out? No.
No.
Found a bug. Maybe we're gonna.
We could BB here for a worker, but it would be fake because DA is out of combo. Never mind.
I love sometimes when you do contacts when everyone is in apart from the DA.
Oh, I love doing that. That's like the biggest bow move you can do. Like,
just like, yeah,
I love it. Kind of disrespectful, but
yeah, it's just not really useful usually.
I mean, it's kind of useful because usually I feel like when you BB, it kind of resets like the memory chains in like a sniper's mind for like a few seconds, right?
True.
So, maybe you can bug with it. Maybe they will misremember something like
red contact as well.
Yeah, but
not seeing.
The sniper is moving, guarding Ember, so
in the end of red.
He was not looking at
Another white contact. This time white contact.
I love that we are doing like a second BB, which is fake.
We did send the Purloin to Duke there in the meantime.
I feel like we could have bugged there.
I'm afraid that with this Purloin and this flirt, we might even get shot here.
Yeah. He's like
right
waiting.
on cue. Right on cue.
Okay, this time you should have been respectful with flirt. This is like a silly, like this is super spy-like timing of the flirt. It's like you wait like 5 to 10 seconds to flirt. Like you wait like 1-2 cycles. Anyhow, I think we could have bugged maybe here, but I'm not sure.
Maybe if we notice
that we could have bugged here.
Yeah.
That would have been a free bug.
But I guess even with that bug, I guess if that seduce done, that would have been a win. But unfortunately, we didn't even have seduce done, and we were shot for talking anyway, right?
I mean, yes, that flirt was still a little bit disrespectful, kind of. I mean, not disrespectful, but it's really spy-like, yeah, aggressive. And Beanie shoots for that.
Indeed, Beanie shoots for that, and Beanie's on match point, needing one win from either the Spire and the Cypress side on the final venue, which is going to be Ballroom. Beanie is looking for the last win, playing as Spy, as Queen. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, playing. Oh, I think we're
Queen.
hoping for a bug there as the ambassador came out, but sadly, no luck there.
Yeah, we're just looking at the party. S ST and the two SDAs or the DAs are like at statues, so we cannot really do much.
Yeah, again, yeah, we're just hoping with our seduction target last somewhere we can flirt. We're we're keeping our target and keeping an eye on them. Oh, bit of an awkward entry there. Are we gonna go to grab this print here? Get this flirt done and then grab the print here at the briefcase? Could be a play.
Maybe. I think it's better to take the book though, and yes, we're gonna do that. Because
Beanie agrees with you.
briefcase is always more obvious, right? Than like a book or a drink print.
Oh, we do a green transfer here while Tex is covering. And we have a lot of cover at the front of the conversation, so that may have been clean. And usually the green bookcase at Ballroom is harder to get away with animation transfer. And I think we got
Mm,
away with that.
it depends on the confos. Like if like on the right side there's like a lot of people and green is easier, but if on the left side there are a lot of people, then obviously blue bookcase is more easier to microfilm.
Well, most of it, I meant most of the time blue is easier rather than green. And I think I'll stand by that statement, but again, I fear for Beanie. We don't have a lot of progress. We
I
don't
mean,
have a lot. We have a lot of partial progress, but
mm,
not a lot of progress we can finish fast. We will still need 2 flirts at least. We need to find a fingerprint somewhere, and we'll still need to do a transfer microfilm. That's gonna be the big one, and we only have 70 seconds left, more or less.
yeah, we kinda have to time it now. It's like you cannot flirt. I mean, if you want to finish flirt, you need to like use at least 30 seconds of the 1 minute that you have.
Okay, we're gonna be finishing transfer here. Ambassador has left the fingerprint with statue, so we may try to do an inspect swap play. Late game.
And we're not looked at
We're
because
not on. We're not on screen. White
uh,
microfilm is absolutely clean.
yeah, but that's only one mission though. It's like you need to finish 3 more, and you only have 30 seconds left. You can flirt here, but do you
No,
really want to flirt here? I don't think so.
is there a
Uh,
fingerprint on this center statue? Yes, it
yes.
is. So fingerprint in middle inspects here. We're gonna be done if
Still not enough though. We need another mission.
there's has to be a bug, bro. Right? So it has to be a bug at the very tail end. Yes, it is.
It is.
It is seen. Oh
Oh
no! We shot the
no!
sim!
No!
Oh no, Slappydavis! That's so unfortunate. We were totally on to Queen at the very end there, but we just miss shoot. And we shoot Tex accidentally, and that's the set. 7 word of Beanie. You can't write a more painful way to lose. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, not being patient enough and shooting as fast as possible. And that's gonna cost Slappy the set, and Binny's gonna win the set 7-4. Which. Nice win from Binny. Kinda needed
Oh,
that because they were at the leaderboards down there, but they now have 2 points with Gaki and Slappydavis, so that's nice to see for them.
Indeed, still early on, but yeah, at this point, you don't want to be down too many points early on. A loss here for Beanie would have been very hard to come back to the top four to not get delegated. So there's still a possibility there for Beanie, and a real one at that.
Was a really close set. I feel like I could have gone either way. Slappy was leading on the gallery 3-1, but Beanie brought it back on Slappy's pick on Modern and then finished it. Kinda unlucky late, but yeah, oh well, it happens. It happens. Anyhow, next week it's gonna be Slappy and versus nonetheless Kaki versus Banana Bread, Crash versus David W. Wrestler versus Beanie. I say next week, but some of them might have been played already. But I'm not updating that, of course, for this cast. Uh, yeah. Any last thoughts, Wrestler, before we end the stream?
I don't have a lot of faith in I don't have a lot of confidence facing Beanie. Showed that while they have some weaknesses, they definitely showed some resilience as well. So
Mm-hmm.
not a so not a fan thus far. Let's say. Not looking forward to it.
Still 4 more weeks to go, so anything can still happen, I feel like. Like you can win the last 4 weeks and you might be still be second. Well, at least top four, I assume. Anyhow, that was week 3. Next weekend we're gonna cast I think 3 times because I made it so I made a schedule for like I want to have like these players casted this week and then those this week, and I think next week has like 6 matches, so I have to cast Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
There's a lot of SML to go around the next week, so be sure to be tuned into that. Also, in about 25 to 30 minutes, we're gonna have a Hidden Cup free cast on this same channel. So don't go anywhere. Grab a drink, maybe grab a snack, but because there's gonna be a lot more SpyParty coming up.
Yeah, it's gonna be Hidden Cup round 64 or round 32, I assume. It's gonna be Slappydavis and Taboshi casting, while Kletos is gonna host, I think.
Yeah, with
Anyhow,
Gabriel looking in the background there.
yeah, Gabriel is probably also there, sneaking, being hidden. Anyhow, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.
Fare thee well.